KQV-FM, Pittsburgh.
Welcome back to the Cheap Seats movie trivia on the Cheap Seats Network, and things are heating up. My name is Chase Brown, and I'm on the desk today with Evan Baughman. Evan, how you doing? How you feeling? You're looking good.
Thanks, buddy. You are too. You got a smiley face on your sweatshirt, and I'm going to say right now,
True.
I'm smiling as well because Chase Brown, we've officially begun our doubles tournament here on the Cheap Seats movie trivia, and I am excited for today's match because it's actually a rematch of one of our qualifiers. Chase, we have the Boyos taking on the Pit once again here tonight.
That's absolutely true, Evan. We're not going to hammer on it too hard. We know you guys have been keeping up. We know you guys have been going along and seeing how these qualifying matches have been going, and we had 3 absolute bangers. If you haven't seen those matches, you don't necessarily need to see them before this, but make sure you see those matches because we had some fantastic competition. Absolutely true. And we do have some returning competitors today, starting off, Evan, with the Pit. Now, the Pit did not come to be victorious in that last match, but they both played together very well. They fought very hard, and I think they're ready to come back this time, fix those mistakes, and get a W on their record.
Chase, I remember in the early days of movie trivia, Mike Arnone at one time was one of the top competitors, top contenders in the league. And Tony Stigliano himself has also had, I think, 2 or 3 wins under his belt within this realm. So while they may have been inconsistent at times, when they're on their game, they're as dangerous as any team. And they only lost to the team they're facing today in the fourth and final round that we have here in the doubles competition. The last round, it came down to the last couple of questions. I think they're right in it, man. They're right in this game.
That's true, man. I don't know where Tony's getting these belts with 3 wins, but I'm going to take 2 off because he only has 1 in the Cheap Seats movie trivia. Okay. But with that being said, I think Tony is a very good competitor. He knows how to navigate around this game, and he does very well. He's very entertaining to the show, and I think that they're both going to come in strong today. We have them playing against the Boyos, made up of Jake Petrucci and Adam Koska, who were victorious in that qualifying match, but they're right back playing the same team, having to go through the same stakes that they did originally.
Chase, I really don't feel like I have to speak much on these 2 competitors. We all know what Adam Koska can do.
Sure.
And we've all heard what Jake Petrucci thinks of me. So I really don't want to dignify giving an opinion on him because I want to keep my biases out of the match. I'm behind the desk. I am not in the ring. We're to keep it on this side here tonight.
I mean, I think that makes enough sense, Evan, but these guys are, these are guys that morph. These are guys that can go with the grain or against the grain. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what grain it is. They got it. And Adam Koska has been vaccinated twice with the coronavirus vaccine. I mean, who knows what type of information they put inside of him? Who knows what type of knowledge Adam has gained? Did the microchip set in? Who knows?
You're right, Chase. I did not consider that. We don't test for PEDs here, but, that could be to those guys' advantage here this evening. I am super excited. And before we bring them in, though, Chase.
Yeah.
Before we bring those guys in.
We don't test for barbiturates either, Evan.
No, we don't. I mean, look at me. So let's just say this. Let's just say this right now. Please, guys, before we start this tournament, get the hype going. Like, comment, subscribe on whatever platform you're listening on, you're watching us on, whether it be YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, any of those. Share, like, subscribe, because we love making this stuff for you, and this is going to be a great kick-ass tournament. I don't want to get the plugs in too much because I want to get to the action here, Jay.
It's true. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and bring in that first crew, Evan. We've got the first crew of the Pit coming in. Tony Stigliano and Mike Arnone join us on the program, guys. We usually ask you a couple questions here, just stating, what your mindset is, this and that. But you tell us, what is the final result going to be of this game today? Mike, I'll start with you.
Do you want to, Tony? You want to say it on the count of 3?
I have no idea what you're going to say.
1, 2, 3. Win.
When?
Oh,
Yeah,
They're in sync, Evan. They're in sync.
come on, Tony.
So
I didn't realize we were being that.
We have
easy
to win.
with
We
it.
have to win. If we don't win, then we got to go back to the drawing board because,
It's
as
true.
Evan said, we have some very good competitors. You have 3 wins out of nowhere. We have to do this, Tony.
No, if anyone could see me backstage, I think Chase may be the only one. As soon as he said that, I was like, I threw up the one finger. I'm like, nah. But
No,
like
but
you
we
said,
have to win. We
put
have
up
to win.
good competition. I've played a lot of good competitors.
Sure.
I do have the 1 dub, but my only 2 losses are against Dom, who is, I believe, ranked top 3 still in the solos.
He's
And
high
Mike.
rank.
This
Yeah.
way. And then teams, we've had 2 very difficult matches. We faced Muhan and Dom, and we faced these guys last time, and we did well both rounds. I think we got it here. We're trending in a good direction.
The electric boogaloo. Let's go, baby.
The electric boogaloo, absolutely. Well, Mike's giving away answers pretty early on, so before he gives away any more, let's go ahead and bring in the victorious bunch. We've got Jake Petrucci and Adam Koska, who are indeed the Boyos joining the program today. Adam, Jake, you guys are going to compete. Evan had some words for Jake up top, even.
I have no clue where that came from. What?
Wait,
Like, what are you talking about?
last
What
time
biases do you have against me?
we played, you were slamming me, man. The whole
No.
time.
No.
Am I the only one who remembers this?
I mean, maybe we could check the tape.
I don't recall.
I
to be
don't
honest.
Check
We
the
can,
tape.
Hey,
we can check the
It's
tape.
on the internet. Yeah, you can go watch it.
Pause this video.
don't
Go
forget-
watch the qualifying match. Add to the view count. That's all we're doing it for. But look and see, because Jake slammed me the whole
No idea what you're
time.
talking about.
The whole time.
Nope.
Whole
I can't
time.
believe he would tell you all to pause the video. It's reckless. It's,
Okay.
James Cameron would never have you pause Avatar to watch Terminator. That's all.
The
I'm
host
saying.
is on
it pauses it,
is just
so.
blatantly lying. That's all
He's
I have
against
to
us
say.
from the start, man.
I apologize. It is not about me. I have a question for Jake and Adam, if I may, Chase.
The floor is yours, dog.
You're coming in facing this team already having beat them once. Do you feel that there's any pressure on you to do it again, and with them coming in as the obvious underdogs?
I mean, I feel some pressure. I'm confident, but not overconfident. That was a really good match, and it was
Mhm.
close. It was
Mhm.
fun. I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
I always come into these things a little bit nervous, a little bit anxious. I always feel pressure no matter who my opponent is. I never underestimate anybody.
Those
Yeah,
are
Adam's a sweater, man, but he
am.
obviously comes up with dubs pretty often. So we'll see what we can get with this foursome here, Evan. I'm excited. I know you're excited, and I think these guys are probably excited too. So we're not going to waste any more of your time. We're going to get right into this matchup, Evan.
Absolutely, Chase. Absolutely. I cannot wait. This is the first round of the Cheap Seats Teams
Clap it up.
tournament. The winner of this tournament gets crowned the Tag Team Champions. Chase, a lot's on the line here. Loser goes home. Let's get into round one.
Yeah, Evan, why don't you go ahead and read us those round number 1 rules?
Absolutely, guys. You're going to have 8 questions in random categories given to each of you. You must answer individually. You have 15 seconds to write down your answer, and they must be read aloud as you are reading them. All questions are worth 1 point. A perfect round triggers a 1 or a 2-point bonus question. If you go for the 2-point bonus question, an incorrect answer results in -1 point. The seat rules in play. You can ask for repeats 3 times during today's match, and that's 3 times per team, not per competitor. And challenges are in play. Each team gets 1 challenge.
That is the truth, Evan. Good on you, brother. Those things are absolutely true, guys. And you have 3 repeats per team. Now, you always get a free repeat in that second round on a multiple choice. But you do have to keep in mind that you are sharing these repeats with your partner. So don't be afraid to use them, but just make sure you got 3 between the two of you. And challenges are always up there, Evan. I think we got them get these guys informed, and I think they're ready to go. As Jake said in the private chat, good luck, have fun. Mike, I'll ask you first. Are you ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Tony Stigliano, are you ready to do it?
Let's run it.
Jake Petrucci, are you ready to vibe?
Let's get it.
And Adam Koska, are you ready to get in there?
With the power of the Bill Gates vaccine, I am ready.
Hell yeah, bro. Vaccinated and congratulated. All right, Adam, let's go ahead and get you in this one, brother, before you start growing limbs or anything like that. Evan, I like these guys a lot, man, and I like this show. So I'm going to go ahead and read the first question.
Okay, all yours, buddy. Go ahead.
Thank you for that. I appreciate you. All right, guys. Starting off with question number 1. This comes in the category of animated films. Animated films. 2 Heroes in Heroes Rising are subtitles of this franchise, where All Might, Deku, and the rest of Class 1A battle against treacherous villains. Gonna need the name of that animated franchise.
Chase.
Evan, yeah, go ahead, buddy.
I was gonna ask, what's the biggest treacherous villain you fought in your life?
Probably my own demons. I was gonna ask you on the flip side of that. I know you are a big fan of franchises because your family owns 3 Krispy Kremes. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna start with Mike.
What is The Incredibles?
The Incredibles is not the correct answer. Tony, what'd you have?
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl is also incorrect. Jake, what'd you have?
This is the franchise My Hero Academia, or in Japanese, Boku no Hero Academia.
Gave us 2 different languages, but he's only getting 1 point out of it. That is correct. Adam, what'd you have?
Anime.
I had a fat blank
Anime.
pad here.
And Adam
I had
had
a thought.
nothing so far. So, guys, after the first question, we're only looking at 1 point on the board, and it belongs to Mr. Jake Petrucci.
Jake
Score
Petrucci.
1 for the weebs.
Jake Petrucci.
Yeah.
And Jake, I say to you, konnichiwa. Okay. Question number 2 comes in the category of 90s films. 90s films. What is Jim Carrey's profession in Liar Liar? That was my nickname in high school, Chase.
Profession? Or Jim Carrey?
You stole my joke. You're supposed to say Liar Liar. I'm like, no, Jim Carrey.
Oh, no, I'm quicker than you are, man. I got wit. Have you ever lied?
Yeah, yeah.
He just did. You just got through line. That makes sense. Good call. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to Stigliano.
He was a businessman.
Since you were the first person to answer this, I will give you one opportunity to be a little bit more specific.
Please be more specific.
Nah.
Okay. Fair enough. Jake, what'd you have, bud?
I thought he was a lawyer.
You thought correct. He is a lawyer. Adam, what'd you have?
Lawyer.
Okay, Mike, what'd you have?
Lawyer.
All right, very good. So
I didn't-
with Tony Stigliano going the route of not getting questions, we're sitting at a.
I mean, it was in the spirit of lawyerhood.
Good call.
Yeah.
We're sitting at a score of 1-3 in the Boyos' favor. Getting into question number 3, Jake Petrucci, 2 for 2 so far. Quotes, guys. Quotes is the category. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn is a quote you'll hear in this classic 1930s movie. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Evan, I think this was the first movie to use a swear word. Or at least
Really?
damn, I think. Don't quote me on that. But I think this was at least one of the early movies, if not the first, to use profanity in the vein of the word damn.
I didn't think that was a profane word. I thought that was a response to a bidding auction for dams.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're going to Jake.
Casablanca.
Casablanca is not the correct answer. Adam, what'd you have?
I also had Casablanca.
Not the correct answer. Mike, what'd you have?
Gone with the Wind.
That is correct. And Tony, what'd you have?
The Great Gatsby.
All right, very good, guys. We're sitting at a score of 2-3. Nobody will be awarded a perfect round in this game, Evan.
No perfect rounds.
Strong work, Tony.
Round one. Tony, the Great Gatsby.
It's not going well.
It's okay. Hey, it's okay. Question number 4.
1930.
Halfway through this round one comes in the category of war films. War films here. Schindler's List takes place during which war? So we're looking for a war. No years are needed, just the name of the war. Although some wars do have the year in the title.
It's true. Like the
Don't give him any, Chase. Don't give him any.
All right, man.
Ooh, I got one.
I had a good one in my head.
The war of the
I won't be
Oh, then I won.
guys anymore. Great Gatsby, Scott Fitzgerald, written in 1925. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Pens down. Let's go to Adam.
World War II.
Buddy, that's correct. Mike, what'd you have?
Damn it, I had World War II.
Oh, that's also correct. And Tony?
World War II.
Got it. Jake?
World War II.
Got it. Solid. Everybody across the board, we're up to 4-5. It's a close game, everybody. Close game. Question number 5. 1980s is your category, guys. 1980s. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles takes place during which war? Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles takes place during which holiday? You like what I did, Evan, where I was like, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles takes place during which war? Because, like, whoa, that's not a war movie.
That was a really good bit. Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you. Shout out to John Candy. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Everybody, let's go back to our Noni.
I put Christmas.
You put the wrong answer. Let's go to Stigliano.
Same.
Christmas is incorrect. Jake, what'd you have?
I had Christmas.
Christmas is incorrect. Adam, what'd you have?
December 25th, specifically Christmas.
Christmas is incorrect across the board. Evan, they got stumped with that one. It's Thanksgiving, gentlemen. It's a Thanksgiving movie.
That was my option too.
It's Thanksgiving
New
movie.
Year's.
We love Thanksgiving.
Everyone knows that the Pilgrims took planes, trains, and/or automobiles.
Yeah.
It's true, bro.
I was really
It's
hoping that
true.
would give me, and I could just
Also
write
a
out
fact.
Chris Farley on my answer, and that was not where that question went.
Chris Farley is not in that motion picture.
Wait.
You're up. You're up,
What am I
Evan.
thinking of?
All right, guys.
You're thinking of John Candy.
Yeah.
You're up.
Question number 6 comes.
Oh,
in
shit.
This comes in the category of actors or actresses. Who appears as Clark Kent in Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and Justice League? So we're looking for Clark Kent, the actor.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true. The actor Clark Kent.
Yes.
Not the producer.
the starring actor Clark Kent.
Chase, I'm gonna be honest. Not a big fan of these movies.
I like 2 of them. I like one of them a lot. I think I like Justice League a lot. I like that movie a lot. It's a good movie. Cool
We should
movie.
have a discussion about that one.
Not in the mood. And 5, 4, 3,
Repeat.
2.
I need more
Repeat,
time.
repeat.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
need
of
more
course.
time to think of his name.
Got it. No problem.
All right. Question comes in the category of actors or actresses. Who appears as Clark Kent in Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and Justice League? That's the
Well-
first repeat for them.
First repeat for the fit. Evan, they gave us a little more time to talk about the Justice League. I like that movie. It's nice and fun. There's
I would
some
agree, it's
cool.
fun.
There's some cool imagery in that movie. I'm really fond of a newspaper clipping there with Jimi Hendrix, David Bowie, and Superman on it that says, "Where have our heroes gone? Have they gone back to their planet?" And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll see if Mike could come up with it, but we're gonna start with Tony.
So I just straight up haven't seen those. I'm not like a big DC fan, so I'm just gonna do like a little Owen Wilson plug here because he's cool.
That actually, you know what? Owen Wilson is nope.
He is cool.
Jake, what'd you have, brother?
Henry Cavill.
That is the correct answer. Adam, what'd you have?
Also known as Geralt of Rivia, Henry Cavill.
All right,
True.
buddy. That is correct. And Mike, what'd you have, brother?
Line.
Line is we
I
cannot
couldn't remember his name.
I think that in some dubs they do refer to Henry Cavill as Line, but we cannot. We're looking for the English version of the man's name, but not a problem. Not a problem. We're sitting at a score of 4-7 in favor of the Boyos. Moving on to our penultimate question here, guys. Question number 7 is in the category of dramas. Which Academy Award-winning actor plays British World War II veteran and professional race car driver Ken Miles in Ford versus Ferrari? Evan, do you drive a Ford?
I drive a Toyota Corolla.
I knew that about you.
Yes. Yeah, it's a great car, good gas mileage.
Adam,
But
do you care if I use a repeat?
Go for it, man.
Can you use a repeat? Because I didn't know which. I forget which character you asked me.
Yep, not a problem at all. First repeat for the Boyos, guys. First repeat for the Boyos. Dramas is the category. Which Academy Award-winning actor plays British World War II veteran and professional race car driver Ken Miles in Ford versus Ferrari?
I had it right.
All right, so Jake is steaming with confidence.
Great movie,
there.
actually.
I think he's got it. Jake typing up Ford versus Ferrari a little bit. Good sound design.
Took a little bit of liberties with the story, but that's okay.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we are starting with Jake.
It's Christian Bale.
It's Christian Bale. That wasn't a good Christian Bale, but it is the correct answer. Adam, you're up.
I thought it was a pretty good impression of Christian
Thanks,
Bale.
dude.
Where's he at? There he is.
Yeah, Christian Bale's correct. Mike, what'd you have, brother?
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale is correct. And Tony, what'd you have?
Christian Bale.
All right, guys, everybody's back on the board. We're sitting at a score of 6-9.
Nice.
Oh, that triggers our bonus round. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, dude, good call.
Okay, question number 8, final question in round 1, comes in the category of coming of age movies. Nick Cannon stars in this 2002 movie about a Harlem teen who receives a full marching band scholarship to Atlanta's A&T University.
Good movie.
Now, I've never. Actually, that's not true. I was going to say I've never been to Harlem or Atlanta. I've been to both of those. I've been to both of those places.
Have you
And I've also been in marching bands. So,
have you been
I'm-
at A&T University?
it's fictional. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Everybody, we're going to Adam.
Drumline.
Drumline is correct. Mike, would you have?
Drumline.
Drumline is it. Tony, would you have?
Drumline.
Drumline is it. Jake?
Drumline.
Drumline across the board. And Evan, after that, we are sitting at a score of 8-11 in the Boyos' favor. It's a close one.
Absolutely, Chase. You know, I thought the Pitt might have struggled a little bit in that round, but they managed to get really close, only down by 3 points, heading into the very ever important round number 2.
Absolutely, Evan. The coveted round number 2. Why don't you go ahead and explain how that works?
All right, guys. Each team is going to spin the category wheel. You can respin once unless wheel lands on opponent's choice. You'll get 5 questions from those chosen categories. 5 questions.
6 questions.
Yeah,
That's
it's
correct.
6.
Yep.
Oh, my bad. 6 questions from those chosen categories. Questions are worth 2 points. If multiple choice is a question, value drops down to 1 point. Opponents may steal if the incorrect answer is given. Repeats, challenges, they are still in effect. And since the Boyos are the leading team, Chase, they will get the very first spin.
That's absolutely true, Evan. Why don't we present the guys with that cute wheel? Now, guys, we don't have a Vanna White per se, but I will be spinning the wheel for you. So I will be your Vanna White. If
That's
okay.
arguably better.
Hey, some would say, and I would. So, gentlemen, you obviously see your little wheel there. I'll go ahead and tell you what categories you're looking at. You're looking at comedies, action, adventure, dramas, animated, biopics, horror thriller, sports, 2000s, coming of age, and 2010s. So, as you know, spinners and opponent's choice are always on that board. There they are, that cute beach volleyball look as our wheel has. Boyos, you guys are in the lead. Would you like to go first, or would you like to defer?
Last time we let them go first and we got fucked, so we should spin first this time.
Let's do it then. We'll spin
All right.
first.
Opponent's choice.
All right, guys, you ready?
Yeah, it's gonna land on that now.
All right, guys, here we go. First
boy.
spin for Adam and Jake.
Round and round she goes.
We're gonna go to
Damn.
horror thriller, guys.
Do you guys want to stick with the scary whaleys, or do you want to spin away?
How do you feel about them, Jake?
It's probably my least favorite category on here, but I'm fine if you're
No,
fine.
no. I'm not good at this one either. Let's respin it.
Alright, let's respin then.
All right, guys, you
Yeah,
get
you get another chance for opponent's choice.
All right, guys, whatever this lands on is going to be the ultimate category.
Damn, I shouldn't have said that was my least favorite. Now he's gonna pick that one.
Oh,
Oh.
Gentlemen, so here is the deal. You guys spun away from horror thriller and you landed on sports. So you will have 6 questions in this category. I'm going to let Evan Baughman go ahead and administer these questions to you. You guys got 6 questions. Remember, multiple choice. You got your repeats, and you can confer on this. Just remember, we ask you to give us a final answer so we know that you're submitting.
All right, guys, you ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it. Your first question in category sports. In Dodgeball, a true underdog story, what is the name of Vince Vaughn's gym?
It's the average Joe's.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Average Joe's is absolutely correct. Chase, they didn't even need multiple choice. Off and rolling. 2 points in that first question.
Not a lot of hesitation. They both agreed, and they're both up 13 points currently.
All right, guys, here's your second question in the category of sports. Chase, before I ask this question,
Sean Toohey.
Chewy, that's what I thought. Okay. In The Blind Side, Sean Toohey first notices Michael Orr taking abandoned food during which sporting event of their daughter, Collins?
The Blind Side movie. We didn't ask a question about football.
Well, it was. I mean, oh god, I saw a movie like when it came out 10 years ago or 15 years ago, whatever.
I haven't seen it.
Maybe soccer. I don't know.
That's a good guess.
I mean, I don't feel confident about that at all.
What about cheerleading?
5,
Should we drop it the
I don't
multiple choice?
4.
Yeah, we can. I've never
Three.
seen it. We can drop multiple choice.
Got
All right,
it.
guys. Your multiple choice options are A, soccer match, B, basketball game, C, field hockey match, or D, volleyball match.
You could just go with soccer then, if that's
Soccer. Final answer.
A, soccer match is incorrect.
It's gonna be
for
field
this one.
hockey.
We're going to hold this question. So
Oh
that
yeah, can't tell us.
Steal. We can't reveal the answer just yet. But, guys, we're moving on to question number 3. Category is obviously sports. Which actor portrays high school biology teacher turned mixed martial arts fighter Scott Voss in Here Comes the Boom?
Is that Kevin James? The guy from King of Queens?
Yeah.
Kevin James, final answer.
Kevin James is 100% correct.
Good job, Adam.
I never saw it.
I don't think that Kevin James' catchphrright exists. So,
I did laugh at biology.
He's the
teacher
Wapa
turned
guy, right?
Mixed
Yeah.
martial artist.
All right, guys. Got 2 points on that one. Moving on to question number 4. In Creed, which actress plays Adonis's girlfriend, Bianca?
Oh god. Bro, what's your name?
That one's not Zoe Kravitz, is it?
No. Fuck. She played Valkyrie in
Oh,
Damn.
yeah. Damn, bro.
5,
Multiple choice.
If we get, we'll know it
Oh,
instantly
okay.
with multiple choice.
Is it A, Tessa Thompson?
Yeah. Yes.
Janelle Monáe?
It's
C,
Tessa Thompson.
Are you locking that in?
All right, never
Yeah.
mind. Go ahead, read them all, but
C, Kiersey Clemens, or D, Logan Browning?
it's A.
A, they're going to go with it. Tessa Thompson is indeed correct. That's 1 point given to them there, Chase. 5 points so far in the round. They're doing okay.
They're cleaning up, dude. They got 2 questions left.
All right, guys. Question number 5. Who plays 14-year-old Calvin Cambridge, who's an orphan turned NBA star in Like Mike?
Bow Wow. It's Lil Bow Wow.
Is it? Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Bow Wow. Sure.
Wait.
What? No, dude. I haven't seen it. I have not seen this movie in like 20
Lil
years.
Romeo. No, it's Bow Wow, bro. It's Bow Wow.
What is your final answer?
You're not gonna make me do multiple. Dude, no, that's my final answer. It's Bow Wow. What? Who is Lil Bow Wow?
Bow Wow is indeed correct.
Let's go, Jake. Let's go.
I was gonna say. I was like, is it okay? You got it.
Yeah.
Good job. 2 points. All right, guys. We have your final question here in the sports category. Okay, guys. Here we go. Number 6. In Hardball, Keanu Reeves is a gambler turned Little League coach for a ragtag team of kids in one of the toughest parts of which city?
New York City, I believe. But if you want to, I'm not positive, but we can get
Never
multiple choice in there.
Bro, I have no idea.
Fuck, multiple choice. No, I'm not, but let's get multiple choice.
Is it A, Chicago, B, Oakland, C, Detroit, or D, Baltimore?
And there we go.
Ooh.
Damn, I can't remember, bro. That I was like 8 when I saw that movie or some shit.
I literally have no idea.
Well, they're all baseball cities. Damn. Huh.
Should we
Wanna
just
go-
say?
In 5,
Want to go with Chicago?
4,
Yeah, sure. Chicago's cool.
3.
Chicago. Final answer.
Chicago is correct, boys.
Oh, let's go.
Got there, Chase. They end up their round 2 with 8 points, but we got some lingering business. I got to bring, the pit back in here to solve.
Shout out to Sammy Sosa, who appears in Hardball, the Chicago Cubs. Congratulations, guys. You guys got 8 points out of a possible 12 there. So you're sitting at a score of 19 points. We're going to bring in the pit to get that last question, and then they're going to go on to their round. But you can stay in here to watch them spin the wheel just in case they land on opponents. All right, and we are back after that half of the round from the Boyos. Here is the deal, gentlemen. The Boyos racked up 8 points in the round out of a possible 12, bringing them to 19 points. But they did leave you one question to answer. And Evan, if I'm not mistaken, they also will be receiving multiple choice for that question.
Correct, Chase. So you guys, I'm going to give you the multiple choice right after I read the question because they already took it. So it's going to be a 1-point opportunity for you guys to steal. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Again, the category is sports movies. In The Blind Side, Sean Toohey first notices Michael Orr taking abandoned food during which sporting event of their daughter Collins? Is it A, a soccer match, B, a basketball game, C, field hockey match, or D, volleyball match?
I'm like 95% sure it's field hockey.
I was going to say soccer, but if you think it's field hockey, you're the blindside expert, so.
I hope I'm not wrong. That was a high percentage.
That's your favorite movie, isn't it?
No, but like I really do like
In 5,
Aces Ventura,
4,
The Awful
3.
Let's say field hockey. Final answer.
Field hockey is incorrect. Gentlemen, the correct answer was D, volleyball match.
Okay.
Set.
We said
I was
soccer.
big confident in that too.
Yeah, I thought it was soccer.
That was the one answer that wasn't really talked about amongst us all. So we're still
Damn.
sitting here at 19-8. Tony and Mike, you guys have your second round wheel spin coming up right here.
Definitely that tough 2-pointer there. Both teams missed it, but let's go ahead and bring up that wheel before Tony continues his monologue.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Here is your wheel. It's up again, and here's your spin.
Round and round she goes.
Just going around. That's a cute. I love the beach ball colors. It's pretty. It's great. 2010s. So these are going to be movies that came out from the year 2010 to 2019. Would you like to take this category, or would you like to spin away? Spin away.
It could be kind of a mixed bag, but I mean,
I've watched a good
between the
amount of
two of us,
movies in
yeah,
the
we've
past 10
probably
years,
seen
I
Yeah.
think.
enough of everything. Want to go with it?
Let's do it.
It's better than like getting a category we can't fucking.
Please don't
I don't-
swear, but yes, let's do
All
it.
right, gentlemen, you spun the wheel. It landed on 2010s, and you decided to stick with it without spinning again or anything like that. So we'll see if that was a good choice for the two of you. And we're going to go ahead and get into those questions now. I will be administering them to you. Are you two ready?
Yes.
Okay, guys. 2010s is your category. Here's your first question. Which horror movie features a dark void called The Sunken Place?
That's Get Out. Final answer.
Yeah.
Get Out is correct for 2 points, bringing you guys up to 10, closing in on that lead. Moving on to question number 2, guys. Which Star Wars actor plays the titular character in the Coen Brothers Inside Llewyn Davis?
Llewyn Davis. So there's John Boyega. I don't remember if he was in a Coen Brothers movie. Adam Driver. Daisy Ridley. These are all probably going to be in the multiple choice when we ask for it.
And 5.
So what do you think? Or should
4,
we go multiple choice?
3.
I think we got to go
Two.
multiple choice. 'Cause
Multiple
I'm not,
choice.
Yeah, I'm not on this one.
Okay, here's your multiple choice, guys. Is it A, Oscar Isaac, B, Adam Driver, C, Donald Gleason, or D, Peter Mayhew?
Okay, so I'm thinking it's Oscar Isaac.
I was gonna say that's. I haven't seen it, but I'm tying that.
Neither
together
have
a
I,
little
but I think it's
It
Oscar
works.
Isaac.
Yeah.
Just seems like a Coen Brothers kind of
bit.
guy.
Yeah, let's go with it.
Oscar Isaac, final answer.
You thought it was Oscar Isaac, and you got Oscar Isaac for
Oh, yeah.
1 point, guys. Moving on, racking up those points, Evan. They're doing the right thing. If they keep this up, they'll be either close, tied, or even winning.
Absolutely.
Move-
Use that multiple choice good that time, Chase.
Yeah, absolutely. Great use of it. Great use of it. Question number 3, guys. 2-point question. 2010s. In Inception, which actor plays mission manager and researcher Arthur?
Is that
Um,
JGL? Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
it might be. Is that,
I don't remember his character name,
that's,
but
that's the thing.
he was like
He's one of them guys.
it wasn't Leo.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't Leo.
Who else was in that? Was Tom Hardy in that?
I'm drawing a blank there.
I know
It's been a long
Joseph
time
Gordon-Levitt.
since I've
seen it.
Was. You want to just say him, or
4.
you want to go multiple choice again?
Let's go
3.
multiple choice and see here. Or do you want to just go for the
2,
points?
Let's
Yeah,
do
1.
multiple
What are we doing,
choice.
guys?
multiple choice.
Is it A, Leonardo DiCaprio, B, Tom Hardy, C, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, or D, Ken Watanabe?
Oh, Ken. No, he was like
Yeah.
a bad guy.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure.
Let's trust your gut. Let's go with.
You want to go with
Let's go.
JGL?
Let's trust your gut.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
I don't think we're gonna
final
talk
answer.
ourselves into Tom Hardy here.
Maybe should have trusted his gut a little earlier because he got it for 1 point. Should have gotten 2 points there, guys.
Damn.
Should have gotten 2 points
Good job.
there.
Good job.
But they're playing the game, Evan. They're playing smart. They're not entirely sure they're going down the multiple choice.
Hey,
It's 11
got him
points
a
now, I
point,
think.
That's better than nothing.
Yeah, Evan, they're up
No zeros.
12 right now. 12 points right now. So here's your next question, guys. Amy Adams and Philip Seymour Hoffman appear for the 3rd time together in which 2010s movie?
Philip
Multiple choice.
Seymour Hoffman. Yeah, we got to go multiple choice here.
Okay. Is it A, Doubt, B, Arrival, C, The Master, or D, The Ides of March?
Okay. Shit. I think it might have been all right because he was in Doubt, she was in Arrival. I'm pretty sure they were both in The Master. Which, and then the last one, I mean, who cares? I think it's The Master.
Yeah.
That's like the one Joaquin Phoenix was in, and
In
Yeah.
5,
Let's go with it.
4.
The Master.
3.
Final answer.
Another correct answer, Evan. They're using the
You're doing a
multiple choice
fantastic job.
to their
You're carrying us
advantage here, and they've got 2 questions left. If they get both of these as 2 pointers, Evan, they'll only be down
let's
1
get the 2
point getting
points.
into the next
proud
round.
of you.
Are you guys ready for your next question?
Yes.
All right, here's question number 5. In Ted, after John and the foul-mouthed bear part ways, Ted gets a job where?
Well, it's a supermarket.
Yeah.
So, but is it like a name brand?
I will preface this by saying we are not looking for the specific name of an establishment. We are looking
Okay,
for
there we go.
what type of establishment it
It's
is.
a
There we go.
supermarket.
Yep.
Final answer: supermarket, grocery store.
The correct answer was actually supermarket. So you guys are going up to
I don't
15
remember the name.
points here, guys. 15 points here. Evan, we'll see what they get on this point here, and then we'll discuss a little bit of what the moves have been. But here's your guys' final question in this round. You'll find the characters Stevie, Ray, 4th grade, and fuck shit in this coming of age movie.
Mid '90s.
Fantastic one. That.
Final
Yep.
answer.
Lock it in.
Mid '90s.
And
Fuck
mid
shit.
90s is the correct answer, going up to 17. All right, guys,
points.
we are back after the last half of the round in favor of the pit. Now, here is what happened, guys. They left you no questions to answer. They answered every single question correctly. Now,
Wow.
they did use some multiple choice for those answers, so the current score is 19 Boyos to 17 for the pit, guys. It's only a 2-point game getting into round number 3. Shit is close, Evan.
Absolutely, Chase. And round number 3 is a special round we've been doing for the teams tournament. And I am excited for you guys to do this because this time you're going to have to put your own money where your mouths are because this round you're going to be wagering some points. Chase, it's suspenseful. It's exciting. I'm ready to do it.
Yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into it. Evan's absolutely right, guys. This is round number 3. Tell us how it works.
There are 10 separate movie stills that correspond with random genres and categories. We'll spin the wheel once more with those categories on it, and the selected category, each team will get to pick one, and you will pick a representative. Pick a representative from your team to answer that question. You will have to bet before you answer the question 0 to 3 points in the private chat. There are no steals, no multiple choice in this round. It goes for one representative from each team.
That's absolutely true, Evan. And like the description and the rules said there, the wheel will spin once. So if you don't like what it lands on, tough biscuits, you got to go with it. Evan, let's go ahead and bring in that wheel for round number 3 so we can get this cooking up.
Absolutely, guys. So this is the wheel right here. I'll read the categories off one time for you. We got 2000s, 2010s, family, Oscars, sports, actors, actresses, horror, thriller, classic. We have classics on there. We also have 80s and 90s, Chase.
Yeah, Evan, we're pulling in from the decades here, obviously, that we see there. So we'll see if these guys can handle it. Like we said, guys, the wheel will spin once, but spinners and opponent's choice is on the wheel. So, Boyos, if it lands on spinner's choice, since you have the wheel, you will get to decide. But Mike and Tony, if it lands on opponent's choice, you will get to decide.
All right, guys, here we go. Doing this spin, only one spin, and here we go. The volleyball wheel. Ooh.
Family.
Family movie.
Family.
Fuck. Stig, what's your family movie knowledge like? You went last time and you got it.
So
Hit or
yeah,
miss, but
Chase,
good enough.
Chase,
I hope.
who do we go here first? Is it we gonna ask Mike and Tony first then?
What they'd like to wager?
No, who they're gonna who's gonna represent them?
Oh yeah, sure.
Mike and Tony, who you guys picking to represent?
What do you think? I mean,
What do you think?
are you confident?
Family.
Always, but I mean, family movies kind of suck. So
I'm
Gonna
sure
need
I've seen like a
decision
decent amount.
in 5,
I'll do it.
4.
Yeah,
You went
I
last
think
time. I'll do it.
All right, Mike's gonna take it,
You're having a good
and Boyos, Jake, Adam, who's gonna take it?
I mean, you got the vaccine, bro.
I mean, if you think, I mean, unless you want to do it, unless you're really
Yeah,
interested in this
it's
one.
fine. You got this. Your team
All right.
captain.
All right, Mike and Adam, what I'm going to need you guys to do is write down how much you want to wager. So again, you can wager 0 points, you can
Write
wager
it
1
down or
point.
type it.
Write it down. If you still have your pen and paper in front of you,
Yep.
and then I will tell you when you can reveal it to me. Jake and Adam, I'll ask you guys just nicely to close your eyes while I have Mike reveal it to me, just so just like a trust-based thing. So guys,
Okay.
go ahead and close your eyes. Mike, do you know what you're wagering?
Yes, I've
You can show
written
me.
it down and circled it.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Adam, you can also write down what you're going to wager. If you have not, you can uncover your eyes now. So you're not blindly writing things down.
You know, I'm just scribbling, man. I'm using the power of Bill Gates to do this.
Right. All right, so we've got Adam. And are you ready, Adam?
Yes.
Okay, Tony and Mike, do not look. Adam, you go ahead and show me and Evan what you're wagering. Okay, got it. You got that locked in, Evan?
Yep, got it, bud.
All right, here's the go, guys. So you guys are being asked the same question here, so you will also need to write the answer down. We know what you're wagering. Are you guys ready for this?
Yep.
Jake
All
and
right,
Tony, you are out of this question. Please, no talking.
Yes. All right, guys. So you're going to see an image appear on screen. The category selected was family, and here the image comes in 3, 2, 1. We need the name of the motion picture. We need the name of the motion picture.
Big round here, Chase. Real big round.
Yeah, I mean, anything can really happen at this point in the game, Evan. We've spent a lot of time with these guys. We know that they know how to use their knowledge and build around each other. And we'll see what we get going. I mean, this is the second to last round, so we'll see how that fourth shapes up. And I'm excited to surely get there. But guys, we're going to go down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Go ahead and put those pens down, Mike and Adam. Mike, we'll start with you. We showed you the image. You saw it. What's your answer?
So I wrote something, then I crossed out, and I went with something else.
Okay.
Because the picture was such high quality, it looked like a recent movie, so I said Dr. Doolittle.
You said Dr. Doolittle. Okay. And Adam.
I put Doolittle.
Okay. Mike wagered 3 points. Adam wagered 2 points. Mike, you and Tony the Pit lose 3 points. Adam and Jake the Boyos gain 2 points. The
Doolittle,
title of the
Doctor.
film is Doolittle. Close one there. That was one that was bound to trip somebody up. And Adam got the right answer there. So, Evan, with that, I think we're sitting at a score of 14-21.
Yeah, Chase.
Did you know that one?
Right. And that is why that round 3 could be killer, because not only did Adam gain those points.
Yeah.
Adam and Jake gained those points. Mike and Tony lost those points. That was right there, probably around like a 5 or 6 point swing ultimately because of that happening, and it was just 2 little letters and a period.
I said Dr. Doolittle, so I would have got it wrong.
So
Good job, Adam.
we know where we stand now, Evan. We have to get into this fourth and final round, but the game is by no means over yet. Why don't you go ahead and explain how that works?
All right, guys. So this round 4 is our final round, and you're going to each pick 3 numbers. Those numbers will correspond to random categories. Each of you guys will get 3 questions, and you can collaborate on each question. The questions are worth 2, 3, and 5 points. There's no stealing. There's no multiple choice. It's got to come off of your own noggin, so we can have the whole group in here while the teams deliberate, because Chase, there's an opportunity to steal. So
no opportunities to steal, guys. This is an important round that's coming up. Guys, you're going to need to make up some points here, but you can do that with your 2. You can do that with your 5 as well. If you get your 3 in there, you put some pressure on there to have them answer some tough questions. So, Boyos, you guys are in the lead. I'll ask you first for 3 numbers that range from 1 to 12 in any order.
Jake, you first.
Pick all right, 3.
Okay.
8.
All right, same time. 3, 2, 1, 11.
11.
All right. 3, 8, and 11 for the Boyos. The Pit, what are you guys choosing?
You got it.
5.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
All you.
1. I thought you were going to say it with me.
Okay, no problem. We've got it. We've got your questions. 5, 4, 1 for the Pit. 8, 3, 8, and 11 for the Boyos. We'll see if the Pit can force those guys to answer some questions here. I will be administering the questions for the Pit. Are you guys ready for your first question?
Yes.
All right, guys. This is number 5. I think you like this category. It's coming in the category of comedies.
Okay.
Danny McBride, James Franco, and Natalie Portman star in this 2011 fantasy comedy.
This movie's so good. It's so bad though.
Do you know it, Stig? You look like you knew the name.
It's like it's ringing a bell.
You can ask for a repeat if you need more time. So you can also say it out loud. I mean, it's not. Is it Enchanted, Entangled,
In
blah
5,
blah, blah
4,
blah?
3,
You want to repeat?
2.
Yeah.
Okay. Your second repeat, guys. Repeat number 2 for you.
When they heard Danny McBride.
Comedies is what we're looking at. Danny McBride, James Franco, and Natalie Portman star in this 2011 fantasy comedy.
All right. What are you thinking?
Oh,
So
trying
it's on
here.
the tip of your tongue.
Yeah.
Just grab it. Just grab it off the tip and say it.
There's nothing to grab right now.
But it's there. You know it. You know it. You look
I heard
like you
Danny
knew it.
McBride and I got excited, and then it kind of like went to the wind.
And you're like, damn, I don't remember the name.
And
So let's
5,
think
Were
of
they in
this.
together?
4,
It
3,
had to be a stoner fantasy.
2.
Yeah.
So let's
Oh,
go
is it
with
Gonna need an answer.
fucking say something.
Gonna need an
Pineapple
answer.
Express. It's not. Yeah, it's,
All right. Pineapple Express is incorrect, guys. You had it with Stoner. Your Highness is the correct title of the film. So
the
you guys
Natalie
say
Portman thing threw me off.
you guys stay stagnant at 14 points there, but you do have 2 more left, and you do have some more opportunities. So moving on to number 4.
Stupid stoners.
Here is your question. Number
Jake,
4.
they need this question to stay in the game.
That is absolutely correct, Evan. They need
No
to
pressure.
hit now their 3 and their 5 in order to not receive a technical knockout from the Boyos. Here's your question, guys. 2004. 2000s is your category. Number 4 is what you selected. Mos Def and Sam Rockwell star in this 2005 movie based on other science fiction works of the same name.
Sam Rockwell.
It's a funny movie.
Adam being a little cocky down there in the bottom right.
Yo, Jake got one line last time.
See,
I thought I'd throw mine
of
this
the
time.
same name. So is it a remake? Is that what it means? Do you want to get a
Great
repeat?
question.
I think we have. I mean, we might
I
as well.
mean, we have it. Use
Yeah.
it.
Let's do it. Let's go with a repeat.
All right, guys. Your final repeat here. 2000s is your category. Mos Def and Sam Rockwell star in this 2005 movie based on other science fiction work of the same name.
Other science fiction work of the same name.
Like, I can't tell if that means like if it was like a spoof movie or like a remake.
When did Weird Science come out? Is that even a movie? I think it's older, much older too.
And 5,
Science fiction. Come on, you're a scientist.
3,
No, I don't think that's how that works.
2, 1. We're gonna need an answer, guys.
Terminator, Salvation.
That's a good guess.
And your winners, via technical knockout, the Boyos! The Boyos take home the victory. The Boyos take home the victory. This is a win for the Boyos in our first ever teams tournament official match. They will be moving on, Evan.
Absolutely, Chase. Adam and Jake pull out the first victory in this tournament, moving on to the semi-final match. Chase, that match finished with a score of 21-14. Closer than the final score indicates, Chase.
That is absolutely true. I'll let you guys know that the answer to that question was The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That was the answer to the question. So, Evan, you're absolutely right there. The game was closer than the score might tell. That round 3 was a big swing for everybody. Mike was on the right track with his answer. You just threw the doctor in there, which isn't any fault of his. I mean, there's multiple Dr. Dolittle movies, and it's the better version of the movie. He's not wrong about that.
Yeah.
So, Evan, this was a really close game through and through. After that second round, we were sitting at a really pretty position for both teams, but the Boyos came in here. They knew what they had to do, and they got the technical knockout.
Absolutely, just like the qualifying match, they just seemed to stick with it, stay consistent, and they pulled out the victory. And in the tournament, doesn't matter how the victory comes, whether it be high scoring, low scoring, pretty, ugly, it doesn't matter. Moving on is what matters. And unfortunately, Chase, today we have to say goodbye to the pit. Mike and Tony are eliminated from tournament competition. But gentlemen, I'll be the first to say great effort in your 2 matchups here in the tournament.
I'll be the second to say it, Evan. Good job, guys. So you don't get to go on to the tournament. You will be able to see how the other teams perform, what they can come up with, and who will be crowned the champs at the end of this. But, I mean, what are you guys thinking? There's probably going to be, more time to get back in there and be able to win these titles. But what are you feeling for now? Tony, I'll start with you.
The pit will be back. There's no question about it. We put up a good fight. It was an off night for myself, but Mike kept us in it for the long haul there. And, whoever ends up facing the Boyos in the next round's going to have quite the problem. I will say that. That's 2 matches in a row where they were spot on the whole way. So I think we lost to the champs, the future champs there.
Wow.
Let's make a bold prediction.
Maybe.
Ooh.
But, the pit will be back. It'll be deeper. Much more
Yeah,
dangerous.
we're just gonna keep digging.
Be ready.
The pit's
We're just gonna keep
Don't be
digging.
not scared. But
Mike,
what do you got?
What do you got? Yeah, go for it, Mike.
I mean, honestly, fuck Doolittle. That movie sucked. I didn't even see it. I know it sucked. The animals in it sucked. Robert Downey Jr.'s accent in it sucked, even though I guess some people came out and said, oh, no, that's actually how people from that part of the world sound. I don't care. He looked like he should have sounded way different. Fuck everything about that movie. Shout out Eddie Murphy and Dr. Doolittle, because Doolittle stinks in my mind. That's all. But no, that's all I have to say. I mean,
I got to agree with Mike there. I watched Doolittle myself recently. The movie's garbage. It's a bad motion picture. It doesn't have a lot of value. It's pretty messy, but it didn't get you those points that you needed there to maybe look up a little bit there. And who would have knows if you would have had a different bit of a swing, maybe different numbers would have been chosen, would have different categories a little bit. But we've got some in the bag for you guys later on. that is all we'll be seeing for you for single competition for the remainder of the season, at least. But right after that big pay-per-view where we crown our singles champion and our tag team champions, we're starting right back up again. And you guys will probably be right there at the doorstep. I believe it.
Oh, sure.
So, Adam, I'll start with you, man. How are you feeling about your victory today and the future?
I feel pretty good. I mean, like I said earlier, I always come into these things a little bit nervous, but I feel like my confidence levels have just continually grown. Me and Jake are showing good chemistry here. We're coming for that championship, that pay-per-view match, man.
I'm excited to see where your heart rate looked like during the matchup.
I'll send you a screenshot of my activity afterwards.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
No problem. On my Windows phone because Microsoft, man, I heard they make good products nowadays.
Damn microchip, it's getting the best of them. I'm sorry, Jake. Same question for you, man. What's up with the future?
I got 4 words. Championship. Lock it up. It's over. It's a wrap. Somebody come correct. That's all I gotta say. Good game.
I, in fact, came incorrect today for the Dr. Doolittle answer.
Both of you came incorrect. It came a little early. Evan, you got any questions for Jake or Adam?
We didn't finish.
Came a little early. Sorry.
Yeah.
I incorrectly came.
This is a good program we got right here.
Quality content.
Listen, I just want to know, Jake and Adam, what is your statement to your next opponent?
Whether it be the Jedi or Lamp Left.
Come correct.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Just come correct. That's all. If you don't do that, then you got no shot. If you do that, maybe. Probably not, though.
He said doo-doo.
He speaks the truth.
He did say doo-doo. These guys were not premature today, Evan. These guys got it just at the right time, and they got those answers, and they won this matchup, Evan. I'm proud of all of our competitors today, and I know that we'll be seeing all of you back here on the Cheap Seats Movie Trivia. It'll be a good time. I think you guys are ready to get back in here and do some good things. So, thank you again for joining us, Boyos and Pitt. We're going to drop you out right now, and Evan and I are going to, talk and share and do some secrets. Thank you for the peace sign, Mike.
Adios.
Adios.
Good job, boys.
Evan Baughman, we just got through with a trivia match, and how do you feel it went?
Chase, I thought that match was fantastic. I think you can tell from both teams that the stakes were high. They were taking every answer, taking their time, deliberating when they needed to, using the multiple choice very wisely, I thought, in that round 2. Like I said, that round 3 was just the turning point. 2 letters in a period. That really it's my punk band in high school, but it was also what cost Mike Arnone the match today, losing out on those 3 points while Adam and Jake gained 2. It's a 5-point swing right there. How many they lose by in the end, Chase? They lost by 7. So if they had those extra points in that last round, whole different ball game.
You're absolutely right about that. I mean, I just have one other question. Your punk band, 2 letters in a period. I'm forgetting, what was the name of that hit single you guys put out?
Oh, apostrophe These Nuts. Yeah, really good one.
Yep. Yeah. You got it, dude. Yeah, that was the name of it. Good call. So, Evan, you're absolutely right about what went on during this match and what is going to continue to go on. The Boyos have themselves in a pretty good position here. I think that is their second TKO. They had one in the qualifier, and they had one here today in the actual matchup. So I'm proud of these guys, and I think that they're going to do well no matter who they're matched up against. I think they're going to have to put in some work maybe because those remaining competitors are very, very, very brilliant when it comes to this game. They play the game well. They usually get those perfect rounds, and they usually get those extra points where they're needed. How do you think they'll fare up between either of those teams?
Chase, there's an old adage in the NFL and you don't want to play the hottest team going into the playoffs, right? Any team that might have won some games in a row, you want to avoid them. And this team, the Boyos here, are going to be the only team left that are going to be 2-0. The rest of the teams will just have only one win. They have the most wins under their belt. Even they had to go through a round one, which was very invigorating. They had to play the same team twice. They have more experience than the other teams. I would argue that they might be favored going into those matchups, to be quite frank with you, Chase Brown, because they have shown consistency and ability to get the tough questions right when they need it. Jake and Adam both bring different things to the table. They're just as strong as those two teams that had buys. They just unfortunately had a couple less points than them in those qualifiers.
Yeah, man, that's a good point you make there. These guys may be the favorite heading into this final here. I mean, the other teams, you're right, they have those one victories, but for the Jedi, that's the first time those two have played this game as a collective. They're 1-0, and they've got some time off before they can really get in and play these guys. And as far as Lamp Left goes, they've played together before, they've played against each other before. They have some knowledge, but you're right, they've got some time off too, and I don't think either of them have played either Adam or Jake in any sort of the combination. So it'll be a fresh one for them coming up.
And when you're talking about this level of competition, every point is going to matter. So
Yeah.
If those teams are scraping off a little bit of ring rust, those first couple of questions, they miss one or two, that could be the difference in the entire match.
Yeah, only time will tell, my friend. We've got the teams tournament right here on the Cheap Seats Network, and it's cooking up, and it's gonna be great. I have big confidence in however these next couple of rounds go and how this final goes as well. I think it's gonna be something special.
Absolutely, Chase. And one more time for everyone watching at home, listening, wherever you're at, please give us a like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share, spread the word of this channel, get some more eyes on it, because these are great matches where you're putting in the time, putting in the effort. Hope you guys are enjoying it. We love you.
Absolutely, and as always, if you're looking for somewhere to go, join us here in the Cheap Seats. There's plenty of room. Have a good night, everybody.